That's cool. Like, it sounds like it'd be from a wrestling.
That was the idea. Hey everyone, we're live, and I've just thrown it on Blakey. Listening to the new theme song that I was setting up. Yeah, that's my bad. I keep forgetting that the stream has a delay, whether I like it or not. So of course you already know me. I'm Chesh Breaks, and who am I here with?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Hi, it's your boy. What's a good word? Broadcasting to you live from the heart of Melbourne, Stevie.
Oh my goodness, we're already doing it. That was the O-ring.
Absolutely shaking the room.
Not the first time.
Wow, okay, well that's a good start.
Yeah, that was great. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Not the first time my O-ring has fallen over. It's top heavy, that's the problem.
Oh, fair enough. I'm also top heavy, so... The big head.
Yeah, sure are.
What are we opening?
Well, we are opening one Panini Prizm 2020 MLB Blaster Box and one WWE Road to WrestleMania 2020 Blaster Box.
That's a Wrestlemania Blaster Box, I'll tell you that much.
Ah, me too. I'm a bit excited for the MLB, but I don't really know anything about baseball.
Baseball was one of the last things that I really started to learn about when I started doing breaks with it. And it's like, oh, who's good? How does the prospect system work? Blah, blah, blah. You'll get that.
It works somehow. Hello, Michaela, and hello, Paul. Thanks for laughing at me, Paul. Love it. You jerk. It's alright. It's fine.
Michaela watching through YouTube?
Yes. That is correct.
How do I get onto YouTube? We've gone full boomer again.
Well, first you download the YouTube app because it's easier than trying to navigate through the browser on your phone. But I digress. So I think we'll leave the wrestling to last because I think that's going to be our favorite thing to open with a whole lot of stuff. And plus I want to give anecdotes on the time that I almost got JBL to punch me in the face.
Oh, wow. What?
Yes. We'll get into that later. That was WWE SmackDown Live. Whoa, how old was I? Would have been... I've been up here for almost 10 years. Would have been about 15 or 16 years ago, maybe a little bit more in Brisbane. We'll get into that later anyway. So, I'm just going to slice this up. I think I'm going to need a new scalpel soon, because this one is going blunt. Cool. Yeah, so my only real brush with MLB was, I think it was Topps, I'm going to say, and it was back in, oh boy, 99? I think it would have been about 99. I think. And basically what was happening, there was a place in Queensland, in Coolangatta, called Card Heaven. I ended up working there for a couple of years afterwards as well. But we used to go there to buy all of our basketball packs. One of the days that we were there, we saw baseball because he'd run out of basketball and the new shipment hadn't arrived from the US yet. So we started buying baseball packs for no good reason. And then he was picking and choosing the good stuff that we were cracking and then, basically turning it into credit for when the basketball arrived. And I ended up hitting some Ken Griffey Jr. refractor thing and he was just like, so you want a whole box of basketball for that? Yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, that's really good. And I'm like, okay, sure. I don't know who Ken Griffey Jr. is. I do now, thanks to The Simpsons. Yeah. But
yes, all my basketball knowledge is Simpsons related.
All right. So what do we got here? We do have the Prizm bonus pack, which we'll leave till last, and then we've got 6 normal packs. Yep. All right, great. I do have sleeves here, but I'm going to move these over so that we have access to those. What up, nerd, says Sam. You're the nerd. Blake Riley, old man needs to step it up. Oh, just all the breaks you left for him. Oh, wow. Grayson's not happy with you like always. Oh, what did you do to Grayson, Blake?
I left all those breaks for him.
It's Grayson's fault, not yours.
You know the worst thing is, I had a massive lunch break today because of me taking care of him, and you can't even be thankful for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So, not unlike basketball Prizm, I guess I'll just throw that over there somewhere. These are all going to be really shiny, and you'll probably see my face, and I'll hardly be able to see who they are. So, Jake Fraley, I don't know that name. I assume that's not great.
No.
Julio Theron? Terran? Yeah, no idea. We have a silver of one Stalin Castro.
The old double dictator, what they call him.
Is that a real thing, or is that one of your
Oh, that's one of mine.
Uh-huh.
Castro.
I assume that the silvers, regardless, we should probably sleeve.
Yeah, so of course, being unlicensed, it doesn't get as much love, but I think that it'll get to a point where that eventually changes.
Yeah, exactly. And Jose Barrios? Barrios?
He's alright.
Well, that was the first pack. Nothing real flash hot. But then again, I mean,
Looking for Louis Robert.
Is that who we're looking for, Louis Robert?
Yep. But, I don't know how many sets he's in, but of course, Jason Dominguez is a big deal as well. But I don't think he's in too many sets in this time around.
Huh. So we got TJ Zoosh. What a name!
Well, did you see the guy who we hit last night?
No, I didn't.
No, Willie Gay Jr.
Oh, right, yeah.
I thought my dad hated me.
Well, I mean, at least you weren't called Albert Ernest Keith Keynes. Just saying.
That's fine. That's a good name.
Really? I've got like four names. 4 names.
That's cool.
Do you like the design of these? Says, yeah, me too. Wait, it says, hey, gents. So we got Jose Abro. Abro? Whatever. Oh, we've got a Fireworks. And this is one Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Thanks.
I can't roll my R's.
That one. And we got a James McCann, who apparently, I'm guessing, is a catcher, because he's dressed in like the catcher stuff.
No, just weird dress for a third baseman.
I just assumed that he was maybe going up against the Predator or something like that.
Yeah. No, they're Nationals for hockey.
Going to play hockey. Should probably get rid of that one as well. Alright, just trying to make sure that I am right with the camera. James Paxton. Marco Gonzalez. We got a top of the class Nick Lodolo.
Lulu.
Yeah, not Ludicolo. Oh, and we've got a silver warming the pen. Brent Honeywell.
He's not in my top 20 rookies list that I've got here.
Yeah, well, he's a silver, so I guess we better do the thing. Thanks to Megahawk84 from the Cherry Discord, I have a whole bunch of sleeves. Just when I was running out. Just when I ordered more. Alright. Probably end up just throwing those in a folder rather than like top loading them and putting them somewhere. I actually need to get myself some more storage boxes, to be honest. Alright, so we've got a Joe Palumbo. We have Nico Horner. I'm so bad with names. Then we've got a silver of George Springer.
Jerry's son.
And then we have an instant impact of Christian Yelich.
It was very good.
Ooh. I guess both of those are going to get sleeved. It's a very cool looking card. I'll show stream again in a second once I have it sleeved.
Real nice ones.
Just, yeah, I don't know. It just looks really pretty. I imagine that these can come in like silver parallel as well. And imagine that in a silver parallel would just be gorgeous. I do really like the way these inserts are. Now, I will let everyone know that you've all been asking for it, and at some point in the next couple of weeks it's going to happen. Chesh Breaks is actually going to do a group break. Details to come in the future when I sort everything out. But heads up, it's going to be like $25 a head for 30 spots. And it's going to be pretty decent, hopefully. We'll see.
I'll be in.
Excellent. We've got Jake Flaherty. I'm so bad with names today. My goodness.
Yeah, I don't... Flaherty?
Yeah. John Means?
Well.
What does he mean? He means well, does he?
Yep.
Oh, we've got a green rainbow refractor? I don't even know what this is called. I probably should have read the box. Al didn't read the box, and Al's a dummy. The wrestling cards are falling over. That's my fault. Oh well, doesn't matter. Rookie autograph, purple prisms, no. Purple prism, white prism. Don't see anything here about green prism. Okay, sure. I'm sure it's on the back of the pack somewhere, and it's just too... it's probably just too small a writing for me to actually read. And that is fine. Don't know if it's numbered or anything. Doesn't seem to be. No.
Oh, are you back?
What do you mean am I back?
Oh, were you saying anything in the last, 5 minutes?
Yeah, I've been talking about this, green funky apparel.
I did not hear a single thing.
Wow. I'm not dropping frames or anything, so far as I'm aware.
Let me check.
Apparently sound went bye-bye.
That's me saying that.
Oh, I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, so let me check back on the YouTube. Let me check back the YouTube video.
It's probably just you. So, Sandy Alcantara.
Where are we at? Yeah, that's not me, I think.
Yeah, probably just your connection dropping out.
Oh, Discord absolutely dogging me there.
I was like, no, I don't think it's me. And Alex Brakeman is the last one in that pack. But yeah, there's this cool green prism, so...
Yeah, very cool.
It just looks really pretty. Alright, last regular pack. Then we can get into our bonus pack. Now, do you have any stories about baseball?
Just in general, or...?
Yeah, just in general, getting into the hobby. Did you used to collect baseball? How did you come across baseball? If not,
I do massively. So the first hype I bought into as a young collector was the Shohei Ohtani hype. Shohei Ohtani hype. And that was huge. I opened so many boxes of stuff to get an auto of his, and then I finally got one with the Goodwin Champions, actually.
Oh, was it worth it?
It was. Right now, it is not.
So we've got a Josh Bell. We've got a Gleyber Torres. We've got a Warming the Pen, and this is a Nate Pearson.
Nate Pearson, one of the top rookies.
Ooh, that's a plus then. And we've got a Trent Mancini.
The old Mancini.
The old Mancini. Hi, baby. Would you like to see my Mancini?
Jeez.
Look, I've got nowhere else to go with these, you know. I was just going to make fun of the pictures, and then I thought I was just being extra hard if I did. Like, maybe I won't be that person and just be like, look at the way he's standing and throwing the ball. The human body wasn't designed to do that.
It's like when you feel like they're about to throw and their knuckles are pretty much touching the top of their wrist, and you're just like, how is your hand still not broken?
Yeah, like, what's going on there? Like, how are you rubber banding this? Alright, so that is
it's remarkable.
Alright, bonus pack time. Oh, these are pretty. So there is our purple of Aaron Judge. A purple of Nico Goodrum.
Delta's son.
Terrible. Ooh, okay. Here comes your wrestling crossover. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One of the better players in the league right now. He's a big boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big boy.
Note to self. He's a chunky boy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It looks like he could just bust someone's head.
Yeah. Built like a linebacker.
Yeah. We have a Josh Hader.
Darth Hader, they call him.
Oh, these are extra pretty. James Paxton. Just seriously, that looks just... Can we have more like this? Marco Gonzalez. We've got an Adrian Morton. And that is it actually has a rookie thing in it.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Rookie for the Padres.
Mm-hmm. And Victor Rules.
Another very talented player.
Yeah, I was going to say, that name is extremely familiar and I don't know why. Alright, so let's get those three into some sleeves. So if anyone's wondering why I decided to go with some Prizm baseball, it's because I can't do basketball all the time. Not just because of prices, but I want to keep things interesting. And especially when we have somebody like Blake here, I feel like doing something maybe a little bit different when we can is great. Speaking of which, Blakey, you know what I almost bought the other day for $100?
Listen, I have spent $100 on a lot of things, and I never regret it. So here we go.
A box of Simpsons trading cards.
That would have been brilliant. As anyone who tunes in probably knows, Dale and I literally 90% of our communication is in Simpsons references.
Exactly.
And like, Grayson was never a big Simpsons watcher. Tabby wasn't. Wigmore isn't. Laker wasn't. And so like it falls on deaf ears most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I just got a message from somebody on eBay because I bought something which was a basketball rack pack today. Mm-hmm. And it's funny. It's like, hey Al, this one's on its way, mate. Many thanks. Keep up the great work with your YouTube channel and contributions on Facebook. Cheers. Christian N. Thanks, Christian. I didn't even realize it was you.
I think I know Christian.
Yep.
Good guy.
Very good guy. That's hilarious. Had I have known, I probably would have just gone through him directly. So that was a baseball Prizm box. I do feel like that was pretty fun, to be honest. The cards are pretty.
If you ever do get a chance, I believe that Optic baseball this year is one of the most fantastic products I have ever seen.
Ooh.
The concept of hot boxes is incredible.
Hot boxes?
Yeah.
You just said the magic word.
So there's boxes where you get 6 autos instead of 2, and boxes where you get a numbered card in every pack.
Oh, baby. That just screams good YouTube content. I absolutely need to keep my eyes out for those. Do we know approximate...
Uploaded content, though, it is bloody struggle.
Yes. Do we know approximately what cost those are going to have? Because they don't really explode like basketball does, but I feel like it's a matter of time with that, NASCAR, and with football. Like soccer.
NASCAR's an interesting one. $250 on the Cherry website. Pretty good product.
Note to
Very
self.
good product.
Absolutely. I think that's definitely something I'm going to have to check out later. All right, so this, correct me if I'm wrong, nothing really special comes out of the actual boosters.
So you can get like one-on-ones, Road to WrestleMania 2020. You can get one-on-ones, and you can get an autograph just in the little booster packs, but they're very rare.
Well, maybe we will be lucky.
I hope so.
So, I'm a massive Hardy Boys fan, of course. Jeff and Matt jam.
I was always a Dudley Boys guy.
Well, look, that's fine. Dudley Boys were amazing. The same with Edge and Christian. Those 3C matches that they had, the table ladders and chairs, were fantastic. Yes. All of those TLC matches were the best. I think I even still have a DVD here of that series of matches, to be honest. Which I'm sure at some point we'll get together and fucking watch.
Yes.
But yeah, like they had some of the best matches. So I guess I should tell everyone about the JBL story.
Yeah, please do.
So we're in Brisbane, because I was living in Queensland at the time, and we were at a SmackDown Live event. I used to love JBL when JBL was part of the APA, right? Once JBL came out of that and became Bradshaw, like John Bradshaw Layfield, it was just like, I want you to be Bradshaw again. So at the live event, we were heckling him pretty fierce from the side. We were pretty close to the ring. And to the point where I was saying things like, you were better in the APA, I can't believe you'd JBL this way. And then he started his promo, stopped in the middle of it, pointed directly at me and said, do you want to come in this ring? And I stood up and went, yes. And he's like, well, you can't come in this ring. I'm like, I'll fight you. He's like, oh no, you Australian piece of crap. And then like, just, I got him ranting for a good 5 minutes. It was amazing.
That's right.
Open the black last. Yeah, of course. Sorry, mate, have you pulled anything good? We pulled Prizm-y stuff from Prizm. Rock and Sock. Rock and Sock connection were pretty good. I agree with you, Wade. Blakey, who is your favourite wrestler? I have a feeling. Oh, okay. That's surprising. I actually thought you were going to go the route of like a secondary being Honky Tonk Man or something like that. I couldn't stand Honky Tonk.
So I grew up just as the Attitude Era was coming in. And so I lived the glory years. And I've had a lot of other favorites. Right now, my favorite is I watch a lot of Japanese wrestling at the moment. His name's Tomohiro Ishii, and his nickname is the Stone Pitbull. If you ever seen a picture of Tomohiro Ishii, you'd be like, yeah, that man's a stone pimple.
Wow. Well, I think
his other nickname is Strong and Hard, and I'm all about that as well.
He swears it's not sexual, but we know. We know.
Listen.
It was always going to go there. You knew it was going to go there. For me, I think I've got a couple of favorites. So, obviously, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian were all fantastic. If you're talking about like massive single superstars, everyone loves The Rock. I mean, The Rock is just brilliant. Like, no one on the mic has ever had those mic skills. People will argue with you that John Cena does. I argue with you that John Cena does not. He is close, but nowhere near The Rock, the Rock mouth, basically. WCW at its best.
My only sort of issue with The Rock is that no one ever got better after going against him.
Mm-hmm.
They only ever got worse. Whereas guys like Paul Heyman, for example, will always put over whoever he's against.
Mm-hmm.
That's my one issue with old Rocky.
Well, see, and that's the thing, right? Like, Kurt Angle had no problems, quote unquote, jobbing to lower guys, right? And everyone fucking hated Kurt Angle because he was the bad guy. He was the heel. You were supposed to hate him. And then when he started becoming, and you'll probably remember this from the Attitude Era, when he started becoming the face for a while, when he was befriending Stone Cold, when he was playing his little ukulele to Stone Cold and wearing a little cowboy hat. Yeah, I got you a cowboy hat too!
The oblivious heel.
Yes. And that shit was amazing. So
I think that's why I always resonated with him, because he was extremely funny, but then could turn it on literally the second he got in the ring, sort of thing. I think I always liked that.
Yeah, exactly.
Was also a big Austin fan, and I don't know if I've told this story before. It's one of my favorites. But obviously, was up in the morning watching wrestling, a repeat or a video or something. Obviously, Stone Cold's walking around, and he gives the middle finger to Mr. McMahon, and the crowd all cheers. And so, like, I take that into my little brain. I'm like, all right, obviously, this is a thing that people like. And so we're in the middle of the shopping center, and my mum goes to me, "Oh, Blake, can you pass me that bag of carrots?" And apparently, now I can't confirm this, but my mum, every time she mentions it, my ass hurts a little bit. Apparently, I just gave her 2 middle fingers, just in the middle of Woolworths. After she asked me to get carrots, and I wasn't old enough to know what it is, and she said, "I beat your ass that day, like you were." She was like, "You never do that again." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, Mum."
At least you didn't scream out, "Give me a hell yeah."
I think that would have been better.
Would have been so much better. Michaela, your unpopular opinion, you are correct. That is an unpopular opinion. Apparently, Michaela loves Brock Lesnar. Doesn't mind Brock Lesnar. You suck the best Jan ever. Well, I don't know. Big stupid farm boy. Whatever. I was never a fan of Brock Lesnar. But I did feel bad once he broke his neck. I'm just gonna say. That was like holy shit territory. Yes. Alright, let's see. So we got Baron Corbin defeating Kurt Angle.
That's a good start.
Well, that's a good start, isn't it? We have Team Raw defeating Team SmackDown in the Men's Survivor Series match. It's interesting.
Very, very pretty cards.
I do like the design of these cards. They're done very well. Oh, that's a nice one. D-Generation X defeats the Brothers of Destruction.
Were you? Did you go to the one that was in Melbourne?
No, unfortunately, I didn't get to. Yeah.
You go first.
My influencer friend who was going to take me forgot to take me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, cool, whatever, buddy.
Grayson got us tickets, and he just picked a random seat, and we got in the middle of the like right next to the pathway, and so we're going through, and a bunch of police walk past, and we're like, what the hell's going on? And it turns out that our entrance was exactly where the Shield walked down.
Yeah.
And so the second last time they ever tagged together, we got to see it.
You gotta love that. What else we got here? We got Tony Ness defeating Cedric Alexander in the WWE Cruiserweight Championship #1 Contender Tournament Finals. I don't know who either of those people are. That's how long it's been since I've watched wrestling. Oh, okay. What is that? John Cena?
Yes. 10 wins. 10
wins. I don't know. Winningest superstars in WrestleMania history.
The old winningest.
That's brilliant. Okay. Alexa Bliss. I don't know you either. Sorry.
Would marry her.
Big E. Would
probably marry him.
No Mirafoil. Sadness. 1 in every 2, apparently. I'm assuming because we got the superstar, the John Cena card. I don't know. I assume it's like a subset or something. I did read up on these, but that was like 2 weeks ago, and these took a long time to get here, so I do not remember. Damn, I'd smash Alexa Bliss.
Who said that?
Michaela did, of course. Well, there's somebody I know. The Usos defeat The Miz and Shane McMahon for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Ah, Shane O'Mac. Dude, seriously, Shane O'Mac, coast to coast, always gonna warm the cockles of my heart. I swear.
Nothing I love more than Shane McMahon falling off shit.
Just does it so well. It's almost like him and the Hardys got together and went, you know what? How can we do the most dangerous shit ever to try and kill ourselves without actually killing ourselves?
Well, I think the thing about Jeff Hardy is that he genuinely has no fear, and he's able to not tense up as he falls, sort of thing.
Yeah, but that might be the drugs.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That maybe.
Okay, so we've got Kofi Kingston fights through the gauntlet. Kofi Kingston, of course, being awesome. One of my modern favorites, I guess you could say. We got... Wow. Kofi Kingston defeats the new Daniel Bryan to win the WWE Championship.
Good time. That, at Road to WrestleMania, I was so invested in just that. Did not care about anything else. Just that moment.
Fair. There wasn't a whole lot going on otherwise, though. Really, let's be honest. No. WWE storylines have just been a bit iffish for a while for me. Yes. WWE champion AJ Styles defeats Samoa Joe in a no DQ match. Ooh, we got a mirror foil. Hey, Kofi Kingston fights through the gauntlet. That's pretty cool. And we have a Bailey. And, oh, we have The Miz. Can't say anything bad about The Miz. I'm actually surprised that The Miz is even still wrestling at this point. There was a point there where he was the biggest joke in WWE, and I swear we all just thought that he was just out. Like, his character was going nowhere. You know, there was just nothing going on for him. His matches were all kind of a bit on the mess side, not because of him, but because of his opponents. And yeah, we just thought like WWE was muscling him out, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, we'll just throw a belt on him. He'll be fine. Like, oh, yeah, well, you're right, but oh, that's surprising. You know what? I'm gonna give it to these booster packs. Very easy to open. Just really nicely, like they've got this like serrated tear part up the top, and it's very good. All right, so we got Tony Nese defeats Noam Dar in a no DQ. I don't know who either of those people are. I assume that they are cool wrestlers.
Noam Dar did a lot of indie stuff. He's cool.
I mean that explains it, I guess, partially.
Yeah,
somewhat. WWE Cruiserweight Champion Buddy Murphy defeats Mustafa Ali.
Buddy Murphy, Australian.
Yes. Oh, here's my favourites of the new era. The New Day become 5-time tag team champions. You know what we say to that? 5-time, 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 5-time.
Yo, Booker's T.
If you don't like Booker, you're not cool. Well, that sucks. The Miz defeats Jeff Hardy in a WWE World Cup quarterfinal match.
Yes.
We've got Mustafa Ali defeats Andrade. Yes.
Andrade.
Oh, sure. And we have a WrestleMania one, which is Kairi Sane.
Yes.
There's your man. There's your boy. There's your boy. Brock Lesnar. Just a fucking brick of a man. A slab of meat.
That is the definition of a big meaty man.
That is big meaty man on cardboard. Liked CM Punk. Yeah, CM Punk was amazing. Not only that, CM Punk was a nerd, so it's one of us. As most of the wrestlers I've been finding out are like Asuka. Finding out that she used to work for Nintendo, and she has her own YouTube, Kana-chan.
Very good YouTube.
Very good YouTube. Like, it's mostly in Japanese and hardly English, but I could watch it all day. Speaking of people I can't watch all day, Roman Reigns returns to WWE.
You're not a fan of Roman?
Well, look, so when Roman first came in and he was touted as like, he's Rock's family and he's gonna be a superstar, and they were trying to feed his promos really badly to him.
Oh.
And the boy, they just should have let him do his own thing and just fall in his face and learn. Because
he's a cool Samoan guy. He didn't need to say any of that.
Well, and that's the problem. They got him like trying these stupid promos, and it's like, just let him rock it. Like, just let him be the Rock. It's clearly like he's a big Samoan guy. He's got a lot of charisma, but you're tying it behind these shit promos. Yeah, he's handsome. Like, he can bring in those dollars. Absolutely. Do the spinnerini, Chesh? No. No, we don't do that spinnerini around here. Mostly because I'm fat and unfit. Okay, Robert Roode and Chad Gable defeat AOP for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Bobby Roode wrestled in TNA for like a million years.
Ah. AOP defeat Seth Rollins for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Who's that AOP?
Authors of Pain. I don't think either of them are in the WWE anymore.
Oh, awesome. Because they just look boring. Like beady, meaty McMahon people.
Yeah, they're big boys.
It's just like, it looks like McMahon just saw them and went, "Hey boys, I want you to be in my company because you're big and meaty and beardy." Oh, here's one for you. Brock Lesnar defeats Braun Strowman to win the vacant Universal Championship. Why was it vacant? Was that when
Roman gave it up?
Yeah, when Roman had to give it up because of the cancer thing?
Yes.
Our mirror board is the Usos defeating The Miz and Shane McMahon for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Our WrestleMania card, Xavier Woods. Yeah, PhD, buddy. And R-Truth. R-Truth is still in the WWE?
Yes, black don't crack, baby. He is still looking as young as ever.
Dude doesn't age. Just does not fucking age. Like a robot. Oh, I should sleep that, shouldn't I? 1 second. Sorry, chat, if I'm a bit slow, it's because not having Sam here means that I have to actually alt-tab around to chat, to check it. There we go.
Are we up to the black pack now?
No, it's just putting cards there.
I can't see.
I mean, I'll swap your eyes if you want. Mine are screwed. You can have these legally blind eyes and I'll have your pretty fresh eyes.
Yeah, on these ones. The things they've seen.
I think mine have seen worse. The new Daniel Bryan defeats Mustafa Ali. Rey Mysterio and Andrade face off in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
I can't believe Rey Mysterio is still wrestling.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I thought he was out because of knee injuries, but yeah. That was
His
a while ago.
son is now wrestling.
What?
You know, Dominic, the little kid that they had the ladder match for?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now wrestling. And you know his daughter?
Mm-hmm.
She's now, like, of age and is currently on wrestling as well.
Holy crap. You Guerrero family, eat your heart out.
Yes.
Samoa Joe wins the United States Championship. Samoa Joe. Looks like Umaga. The New Day go through the gauntlet for Kofi Kingston. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. What happened? You whooped?
Yep, it whooped. I don't know what happened, but I'm back, baby.
Wasn't Eddie his puppy? No.
Yeah. You remember that storyline?
Yeah, but do we want to remember that storyline?
Yeah.
Your puppy.
Excuse me!
Is it true, Dad? Is it really true?
Just so bad. So much as bad as the Kane leader rape baby angle. Jeez.
Oh, God.
And
I can't believe you say allowed to say rape baby.
Snitsky kicking the baby.
That's hectic.
Yeah. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder defeat the rival for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Our WrestleMania card is Peyton Royce. Looks pretty cool.
He's also Australian.
Ooh, and that's a good one. Shinsuke Nakamura. So bad at this. That's cool. We got heaps of packs left. I might try and go a little bit faster. I feel like these are going on forever. So many base cards. That's the only thing I'm not liking about this. I just wish that there was more like cool inserty stuff. But then again, it's WWE, so what a surprise. Buddy Murphy defeats Humberto Carrillo. Ugh. We have the Revival win the Raw Tag Team Championship. Looks like we got another mirror board back there, which is great. Roman Reigns defeating Drew McIntyre. There's Randy Orton, Mr. RKO himself. Randy Orton defeats Big Show to qualify for the WWE World Cup. Our mirror board is Mustafa Ali defeats Andrade. We've got our Bobby Lashley. There's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Still going. Still
and
strong.
Ember Moon. It's one big lass. Looks like she could kick a lot of ass.
She's actually not that tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's thick though.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Can't wait until this next wrestling set comes out. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get myself a box of the fully loaded.
Definitely. Bobby Lashley defeats Finn Balor to become Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor defeats Drew McIntyre. This is like an entire show. Speaking of the show, Brock Lesnar decimates Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Tony Nese defeats Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy, really? For the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Oh, there's an 8 wins. Winningest superstars in WrestleMania history. See, this could have been a foil. They should have made these foil. Bret the Hitman Hart. Oof, boy. Charlotte Flair for our WrestleMania card. And Andrade for our other WrestleMania card. Really excited to get to this black pack, to be honest.
Yeah, so am I. I reckon it'll be good.
Hopefully. Samoa Joe and Andrade defeat Rey Mysterio and Mustafa Ali. Another sideways. Make sure that I'm still on camera. The new Daniel Bryan retains the WWE Championship in Elimination Chamber. They're all sideways. What's going on? AJ Styles defeats Randy Orton. They're all sideways. My goodness. Baron Corbin defeats Rey Mysterio. It is. It's a sideways pack. Oh, then it has to run it with the mirror board. The Miz defeats Jeff Hardy in a WWE World Cup quarter-final match. The one thing I am noticing with these mirror boards, they're cards we've already cracked out of other boosters. That's just like a really weird collation issue. I guess we'll see that up in a second. Got a Nikki Cross.
Cards that are in the set.
Well, that would make sense then, yeah. Drew McIntyre. Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging in here for so long. Hopefully this isn't too boring. Can't be any worse than the Lana Bobby Lashley marriage. They dropped Rusev for the WWE, her real husband. Oh yeah. Oh, forgot about that. Wow. Zack Ryder has a YouTube channel?
Yeah, he was the first wrestler like it.
That's pretty cool. I know that WWE recently were trying to outlaw superstars from making money from their own YouTube channels, and that's a crock of shit.
They're wrestling names though.
Oh, right.
So,
because they didn't want to. Yeah, I get it.
Her real name, and then she was all good.
Triple H defeats Undertaker. Upside down. Seth Rollins wins the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble match. Back the other way. Batista returns to attack Ric Flair and looks like he's about to pop a really big shit. Like, you know when you've just eaten too much? Like you've been to Sizzler and you're like, I feel a little dry, like I really should have drank more water. And that is the face you make the next morning. That is absolutely an I need to take an extremely large dump face. Oh, damn it! That will make you bleed. Triple H defeats Batista in a no-holds-barred match. Rey Mysterio defeating Andrade. Sonya Deville. And Samoa Joe. $3 tacos. 3 a.m. Alright. Last regular booster pack. Get hype, people. Although we haven't pulled any of the super hard to get signatures, which is real sad. Dolph Ziggler defeats Kurt Angle in a WWE World Cup quarterfinals match. I didn't even know that Kurt Angle went back to the WWE. I thought he left again. Cool. On our sides again, we got Tony Nese defeats Drew Gulak in the WWE Cruiserweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament semi-final. WWE Heavyweight Champion Buddy Murphy defeating Cedric Alexander. Raw Tag Team Champions Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre defeating The Revival. Sideways foil, the New Day become the 5-time Tag Team Champions. Which is cool because it is the New Day.
Nice foil to round things out.
Yeah. Cesaro and Lars Sullivan. Now, I take it these WrestleMania cards, you can't get these as a mirror board?
I guess not.
That's yeah, I think that's a bit sad. Who makes these cards? Is it Topps?
Topps, I think.
Of course it's Topps. Should have known. Topps have never really known how to do parallels well, to be honest. You should have seen them originally in basketball. Like, pretty much they had a little foil stamp and that was what they considered a parallel. Ugh, so bad. Okay, the black pack. Now, I'm gonna open this a little bit off camera, just so I can see which side we need to go from. Okay, good. Hall of Fame is at the front. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Oh. Oh. Having to do this. Because I just accidentally destroyed this packet. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think it's a signature because the card feels like it's got a massive hole in it. Which means that it's some sort of memorabilia card. Honky Tonk Man defeats Ricky Steamboat for Intercontinental Championship. Are these all going to be Honky Tonk? I mean, real sad. Oh god, it is. The Honky Tonk Man is inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. The Honky Tonk Man enters the Royal Rumble. The WWE Universe selects the Honky Tonk Man for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, congratulations. This is massive. Andre the Giant Battle Royale trophy card. What? Wow. Okay.
That's cool. Who is it?
That's Andre the Giant. Zed, but who is it?
Tucky.
Who's Tucky? Tucker Knight. Okay. Number 18 of 199. Wow, that's a very cool card.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not a signature, which is sad, but that's kind of cool. Just like super thick. I don't have any sleeves for this. Whoops.
Yeah, that's stupid thick.
That is ridiculous thick. But a cool card to round it out nonetheless. It does kind of make me want to buy more of these blasters though, because
I would just go a hobby.
Sorry?
Go hobby box.
Well, if I could find them, I would. That's why.
I'll look at that.
Yeah, that's why I bought this one in the first place, because I was like, I couldn't actually find any hobby boxes in Australia. And I had a chat with people in the Cherry Facebook page, the Cherry Crew Facebook page, which everyone should join. And I will try and remember to put a link in this video once it goes up properly. But yeah, like people were even saying like they had troubles trying to get them, and all most people could find were these blasters. And I was like, a blaster's still good, and I was like, $42 for a blaster? That's not terrible.
Yeah.
But the question is it though? Is it? I don't know. To 199, that's no, it's good. It's good. But yeah, that is massive thick.
Bit of fun.
It was a bit of fun, and that's what this channel is all about, other than the fucking Honky Tonk Man, because fuck that dude.
Yeah, lots of honkies.
Yeah, it must be just like full-on honkies. Flop Chesh. Hurts my heart. Blakey, have you had fun?
I have.
Did you feel like hitting something with a chair?
Yeah, I mean, that's general mood for me.
And I hope everyone out there has had fun as well. Again, you can catch Blake every lunchtime at usually 1 p.m. On Cherry. So look for Cherry Collectables. I mean, you can just go to like cherrycollectables.com.au if I'm not incorrect.
That's correct.
And you'll have all the links to the socials there. Go follow them on all of their socials. Follow Blakey on Instagram at RainBlaker.
That's me.
And with me,
Chesh.
with me, I'm just Chesh Breaks everywhere. You know who I am. And again, we're going to be doing a group break, or I should say, I'm going to be doing a group break at some point down the line in the next couple of weeks once the team bags come in. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to try and make it super low value. Well, super high value for you, but super low buy-in is probably what I actually meant. So that's going to be cool. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, Blake. I always love chatting with you.
Having me.
Always great. Always. We will always have you. And I said that without making it sexual for once. That is my bad.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to go out of here and eat some food. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Puss!